the leader's perspective and of the team's perspective? What is the difference between these two perspectives?
The easiest way that I can look at an organization is to look at the organization as a building, right? So this is also common that sometimes organizations actually have offices in buildings, and it's also common that the manager or the top leader will have actually the office at the top floor of the building, while the other departments kind of go down, and we usually say that employees, like the bottom kind of level of employees, they are at the floor level, which means like the workshop, like in not basement but ground level, right? So
Yeah.
if we just use that metaphor of the building, right, it's very difficult for us as a, being member of a team to have the perspective that our manager has, or like two levels above us, or maybe our top leader has. Because just take the elevator in one of those buildings and look outside, and you're going to see more of the landscape. If you go and just take the elevator up, you're going to see more of the city, you're going to see more of the perspective. So usually the leader has a wider perspective on what's going on in the organization. And the reason why they might withhold information sometimes is because they could see how this will impact your work, but also your colleagues and also the other departments that you might not see. So it's very common that leaders and employees have different perspectives, and that also drives the amount of information that they share, because it's just normal. I mean, we don't need, as an employee, we don't need to know all there is about a business, and sometimes this is overwhelming. And as a leader, if we are the top leader of the organization, we don't see what's going on at the ground level, right? So this creates kind of a gap, and that's why we cannot just speak when we communicate up to our leader. We cannot just give our leader all the details that we will give to one of our colleagues. The leader needs to have more of the big picture. And if we go 2 or 3 levels above, then it's even higher level picture that you have to share with the person. So that's what creates challenges in communication. Also, the number or the amount of information that is shared, upwards and downwards in the organization.